was once found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story. This ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, his name is Toan.
You've gathered quite a few of them.
I had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. Look at their dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with the blood of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems.
Problems?
In order to procure good material, you do need adequate...
I see. I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problems, eh?
Yes, sir, thank you.
So, when will it happen?
Very soon, sir. Let us enjoy the ceremony till it is time. Flagg, sir, do you know the legend of the Dark Genie sealed in the urn?
Of course. How much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years. And now, its legendary power is mine.
400 years ago, the Genie of Darkness appeared in the east, and with its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hand?
You'll see. So, now is the time?
Yes, sir, so it seems.
What? This is the genie? The Dark Genie?
Well, it's quite different than I imagined.
The ancient Dark Genie. This is it?
Hey, who are you guys?
Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master.
Oh, is that right? Whatever. Fine. Yes, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something. I need food. Food! Got it.
Huh? Whoa! Stop it! Help!
Delicious.
Hi, how are you today? Toan, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Toan, it's already started. Come on, let's go.
See, I told you, you should have hurried.
Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry.
Oh, she left you. Toan, hurry up.
Look at the insects squirm about. Start there.
Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey! I am the Fairy King. I'm the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men, blinded by greed, have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony, probably thinking to use its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as we fairy spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power, and also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the power it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. There, surprised? That's called Atlamillia. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Do you know where this is? This is no simple, empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. You see, just before your village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla using that Atlamillia and bring them back. Then you will be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. So long! Toan, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, the voices of Earth. They are all calling for your help. Toan, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. Talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Toan, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next.
Ah, Toan, you're alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt that this had happened. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Toan? I feel so Helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? I guess the only thing we can do is get help from the guardian of Norune Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Toan. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck.
It's for real this time, Toan. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First conquer this wretched divine beast cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to the ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. But be aware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the Mind Connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally, it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their weapon hit points. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters, and thus becomes stronger. It is said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Oh, I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. Finally, the important stuff. This is a sphere called Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of an Atla into Atlamillia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Whoops! Today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Toan, show me your true ability on this quest. Ha ha ha! Seems like you've finally come back with some Atla. Very well then. I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of Atlamillia resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atlamillia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of the Atlamillia. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. It's a guide for using Atlamillia and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. Okay, I'll leave the world reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. So long.
Now our only hope is Dran. Dran has always watched over us. I'm sure Dran has watched us this time too, and will soon help us. But really, this time even Dran's windmill where his magic power dwells is destroyed.
Hey, Toan. I thought I was finished when I was put inside that weird bubble. Oh yeah, the food from the festival. I wonder what happened to it. There should be some left.
Thank you, Toan. Say, what happened on the day of the festival anyway? I remember a light flashed from the sky, and the houses disappeared, and after that, I don't remember a thing.
Toan, missed you, man. Smile really brightens my day. See my big bro? Tell him you didn't see me, okay? Counting on you. Fighting is what a man should live for. It's a basic fact of life, right? Look, don't forget to expand my room. And the barbell? Put that outside.
Did you see my little brother Macho? I'd like the house to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout.